Hi guys, today we're here to chat all about the Sephora VIB sale. I was actually had another video scheduled to go live today and I was like, it's October 24th, the VIB sale is the 25th, where's my video? So here we are today. So it's a bit of a late upload, but I wanted to chat about 10 products that I recommend you pick up if you're looking to add to your cart. You probably don't need my help, but here I am anyways. I did a Sephora VIB appreciation sale recommendations, I think that was like last month. So I'll link that down below because all of those recommendations absolutely stand, and then I will of course have a playlist listed down below with previous VIB videos because I don't ever repeat items from video to video. So all of those recommendations still stand. Of course, if you're shopping the VIB sale, don't forget to use EBATES to get extra cash back on top of your discount. And I will have all of the information regarding the sale, how it works, etc. listed down below, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's start out with the skin. I've got a skincare item slash duo that I want to include in here, and these are from Ulla Henriksen, and they are the Transform Plus line. So I have the Glow Cycle Retin Alt serum along with the Goodnight Glow Retin Alt Sleeping Cream. So I mentioned these in a recent kind of updated skincare routine, and that had a bunch of great items that are available at Sephora as well. Link down below. But it's such a good time to pick up skincare, especially if your skincare routine is changing now that it's getting cooler outside, or you just want to get a discount because for some reason spending like $60 on an eyeshadow palette versus $60 on like a moisturizer is a little bit tougher. I guess because you'll potentially get addicted to the moisturizer and then need to repurchase it. But anyways, having good skin is a big part of having great makeup. So really like this if you have been dealing with texture on your skin. They're not particularly suited for oily or for dry, so I think they could work for just about anybody, but I really feel like my skin is very happy with these. Ironically, with the exception of my lipstick, everything that I'm wearing on my face is drugstore. I just filmed another video which will go up in about a week or two, but a foundation that I did really love that kind of came in second place to my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, which is my absolute favorite foundation of the moment. I mentioned that in my last VIB video, so I'll link a review for that foundation and for this one down below so you can decide which one you might want to pick up. But this one is the Dior Face and Body. A nice thing about this is you're getting a ton of product in here, like 1.6 fluid ounces, which although it is a high-end or even luxury brand, you're getting a foundation and a half and then some in here. So although it looks small, do not be fooled. I think it has beautiful coverage. I really like this match. I think it is really long wearing. So if you're in the market for a new foundation, this actually comes with tons of product. I actually haven't tried it on my body. It's not something that I really dabble in, but on my face I really love it. As mentioned in my recent foundation routine, I will link that down below if I didn't already say that, the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I've got this item and then two other items in here that are kind of very popular, and I don't even know if there's any point of me mentioning them, but there's a couple times it's happened where there's a product that's so popular that I just don't pick it up. It's like it just glazes over. So maybe I can pique your interest on one of these popular products. I really have been loving this, especially using this with a kind of a damp sponge to press the powder into my skin. It gives such a natural, perfected look, but I think it does a great job keeping my skin matte. Speaking of product, you get a ton of product in here. You're getting 1.23 ounces or 35 grams, and you use so little at a time. It's finely milled. It is very kind of like dusty, and like I have inhaled this many times, but it tastes quite sweet, so don't worry there. But really like this. It was super hyped up for a little while there, but I have really been enjoying it. A lot of you actually recommended it to me, so I'm glad that I finally tried it. While we're talking about cult favorite products, the Moroccan oil treatment, this is kind of their original oil. It has just a pump on it here. I love this. This is my second bottle. I'm halfway through, and it's just a great oil. I don't know really what else I can say, but my hair loves this. I use a leave-in conditioner, and then I'll put an oil, then I will put my curl definer, and this is something that it has a really nice thick texture, but it doesn't weigh down my hair. I feel like it adds shine, it makes it more, it helps it to be more moisturized, and it's just a really great oil. It's been around for a very long time, but I only recently tried it this year, so that's why it's showing up in my video now. On my lips, I'm wearing a MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and MAC is now available at Sephora Morphe is available at Sephora Canada. Not sure about what's happening in the States, but if you were looking to try the brand, this could be a good time to try it. I don't have a lot of experience with the brand, but one thing I did pick up recently, which this isn't really a recommendation because I don't have enough experience with it, but is the continuous setting mist. And I've said this several times now, but I just like that it's a continuous mist. So if that's of interest to you. But what I'm talking about now are the MAC liquid lipsticks. I'm wearing this one right now in High Drama. It's one of my favorites. This is another one. Topped with Brandy is another favorite, and then Mango Mango is another favorite. Those are all these are all staples in my liquid lipstick collection. This one I actually picked up because at my previous job, I was in the States, I was in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I was at this festival and I saw this girl walk by and she had this on her lips, and I was like, what did she have on her lips? So I chased her down and I was like, hi! Not to be weird, but I love your makeup and I'm wondering what you're wearing on your lip. And she was like, oh, one of the new MAC liquid lipsticks at the time. This was like 2 years ago in High Drama. So here we are, influenced, and I picked it up. I really, really love this shade. Topped with Brandy is great. It has a nice amount of depth with it, and Mango Mango is a shade that I wear all the time with a deeper lip liner, and they have a really good formula. I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talk about them. Great shade range, really, really comfortable, and quite long wearing as well. A liquid lipstick that people talk about all the time that does not need my attention, but I'm gonna give it anyways, are the Fenty Stunna lip paints. I did a recent video trying out some old Fenty, some new Fenty, if you want to see all of these on my lips, but I'm loving these new shades of lip paint. I love the original red one. I thought was gorgeous, but these got me really excited because I love a nude, and I think all three of these shades are incredible. I've worn all of them separately, in combination. You don't need to go buy all three, but if you're gonna go buy all three, you might as well do it at a discount. The packaging is gorgeous. We're supporting Riri. So all around, really enjoying these lipsticks. They're not the most I would say transfer proof of all of the liquid lipsticks, but build in light layers, don't put on too much, let it dry down completely, and I don't mind if things transfer a little bit. That's not a big issue for me. It's all about kind of how it wears down, and it doesn't leave my lips looking patchy, or you know, that kind of like awkward, weird way your lips can look after wearing like a darker liquid lipstick, especially with this brown one. I think they look really great on the lips. I tried to bring some variety in the products that I'm talking about, but I have another dark liquid lipstick, okay? I'm sorry. This one is affordable for the most part, depending on who you ask. It is the Sephora Collection number 54 Autumn Wind, I think it is. I've mentioned this before, but I wanted to bring it up again because it's probably my favorite color of all of these. It's just perfect. It looks so good with a warm eye look, with gold. It's deep. It's just so nice, and Sephora Collection has a gigantic range of liquid lipsticks similar to the MAC. I don't hear a lot of people talk about them, but they're a good price, huge range, really long wearing, super comfortable, and of course, like, out of all of these liquid lipsticks, it's going to be up to you, like what price works for you, you know, what shade do you want. I recommend all of these, but I would just kind of pick a shade that you like. But this specific shade I really love. I think is so gorgeous and would look gorgeous on just about any skin tone. I don't often recommend high-end mascaras, and you're going to hear me talk about this in an upcoming favorites video for the second time, and it is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I haven't tried much from it, but this I love, and it just, like, I love mascara. I don't wear a lot of false lashes, so I'm looking for my mascara to give me a lot of impact, and this one is just crazy. It's one of the best mascaras I've ever tried, and like I said, I don't use, I'll use a high-end mascara, but in the back of my mind I'm always like, well, drugstore is still good. But this one to me kind of beats out everything I've tried recently. Super black, so much volume, so much length, and mascara is such a personal thing. You know, there's some that can be so popular that I try and I'm like, I don't get it. There's some that I love and you're like, oh, it flaked and it was a mess on me. So it's really gonna depend person to person, but I was really blown away by this. I cannot stop using it, so I had to mention it. The last cult product that I want to mention is the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this in a VIB video because I only really started using it recently. I've used the D-Slick for years, but this has totally replaced it. This is empty, and I need another one. This is like a little mini that came with the Born to Run palette, which is also great, but this stuff's incredible. I don't know why it took me so long to jump on the bandwagon. If you've been hesitant, it's time, come along. I bought you a ticket. This stuff just keeps your makeup in place. It just does everything you want a setting spray to do, and I think it's good for all skin types. So if you're a little bit nervous about picking it up, maybe try getting a sample of it, but otherwise it's incredible. And I also forgot to mention that this time of year there's obviously a lot of holiday products, so I decided not to include any of the holiday products in this video, but take a look in the gift set section too, be it a gift for you or for someone else. There's always really, really great deals in that section during the holidays. And lastly, I want to mention this brush. This is a brush that I use all the time that I don't know if I've ever really mentioned besides like in a get ready with me when I kind of list the brush that I'm using, but this is the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush number 56. This was a holiday brush from last year, but it does come in like its regular packaging. I've used this for foundation. I've used it to blend out cream highlight, cream contour. I've used it for cream or liquid blush. Primarily I use it to blend out cream contour, but then I also use it to blend out like concealer along my face. It's just a really great multi-purpose brush. I haven't played around a lot with a lot of Sephora brushes, but from what I have tried, I really enjoy them, and this is a brush that has become a staple in my collection because I've done like must-have makeup brushes before, and I don't know if I put this in there, but this is one in the past probably 6 months that's really, really become a staple for me and something that I travel with, which if I'm traveling with a brush, that means it's serious, and this one has made it into the bunch. So there you have it. Those are my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Let me know if you are shopping the sale, what's on your list, what's in your basket. For me, I've heard really good things about the Farsali, the newest Farsali primer. I really want to try that. Maybe the Jouer concealer, although I don't know what shade I'm gonna get. I can't remember what else is in my cart, but let me know what you are interested in picking up. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!